What's up people, how are you doing? My name is Dani and welcome to the renovation of the Goth's house. I was really looking forward to renovating this house because, as you might know, I love the Goth family. They have been my favorite family since The Sims 1. Well, actually no, I'm sorry, I'm lying. I liked them in The Sims 1, but I didn't play enough of it to have any favorites. The Goth family only became my favorite one after playing The Sims 2 for a while, when I found out that Bella Goth was actually in Strangetown. My 14-year-old self was very excited about solving that mystery. Good times, good times. Anyway, moving on. Since the Goths are my favorites, I really wanted to do a good job with this house, so for the first time in a renovation, I went on an online journey to find references for this house. When I say references, I mean pictures of houses that could give me ideas about how to build the exterior of the house, okay? I did some research on previous renovations, but those were just to get a few ideas about color schemes and stuff like that. While this time, I needed help choosing the actual shape of the house. It took me a few tries because, as you know, even if your reference is really cool and pretty, there's a very high chance that it will look weird in The Sims. The fact that I'm using only the base game doesn't help either. I think I tried 2 or 3 different references before deciding those were not good enough and doing everything and starting over. Eventually, I remembered that I had built a very goth-like house before, based on another reference I found a few years ago, and I was already so frustrated that I decided to use it again. I didn't just copy the reference though, I used it just as inspiration. Even though the other house I built with that reference looked pretty cool on the outside, on the inside, the floor plan had some issues. On top of that, as I always say, I don't like to do extreme makeovers or renovations, so I wanted to keep as much of the original house as possible. And in this case, I kept the floor plan. I made some adjustments, obviously, but I kept the overall idea of the original floor plan. I think it turned out pretty good. I really like the final result of this house. The only regret I have is that I couldn't place Alexander's bedroom on the second floor like I wanted to. I kind of feel bad about Alexander sleeping in the attic, even if, personally, I would love that. I love bedrooms in the attic, with the tilted ceiling and everything. I don't know why. You would think I would hate them because I'm claustrophobic and the tilted ceiling makes for a tighter space, but no, I love them. I got to live in 2 bedrooms like that when I was in college, and they are the things I miss the most about that time. Let's hope that Alexander feels the same way. He's probably not very happy about the fact that his bedroom has no door though. I'm pretty sure it was like that in the original build too, where his bedroom was directly connected to the hallway on the second floor. I tried to fix this time. At first I tried to divide his room on top of the stairs. His room is pretty big now after the renovation, so I could totally do that and give him some well-deserved privacy, but there was an issue with the roof pieces. Alexander's room is kinda on top of 2 octagonal roof pieces, and when I tried to build a wall that would separate his room from the stairs, those pieces started clipping inside the house. I don't know why that happened, it was very weird, but I didn't like it, so I gave up on that idea. Then I thought I could place the door downstairs instead, but in order to do that, I would have to push back the stairs by 1 tile, and that would make a really weird corner in Cassandra's room, and I eventually gave up on that idea too. I'm sorry, Alexander, I just don't feel like ruining the shape of the house just so you could get a door in your bedroom. He has his own bathroom now though, that's already an improvement, right? Anyway, what else can I say about this house? The gate is not aligned with the front door on purpose. The front door is 3 tiles wide, while the gate is just 2, and since I couldn't center the gate because we cannot place them on half tiles, I just decided to push it to the side. I'm very fond of symmetry. I'm a perfectionist, remember, but when symmetry is not an option, then I will go for a very obvious asymmetry so everyone will know that it was not a miscalculation on my part, it was on purpose. Is my logic ridiculous? Totally. Do I care? Not at all. Now, the rug on the entrance is also sort of misplaced. I centered it with the front door, but then it was not aligned with the arch on the opposite wall. It makes me itchy, I'm not gonna lie. But I couldn't give up on that rug because I had already given up on the rug in the living room. And I mean the rug I wanted to place between the couch and the television. The empty space there bugs me a lot, but a coffee table would make it too crowded and a rug would 100% start a fire since the fireplace is right there. So yeah, I had to live it like that. I mean, now that I think about it, maybe I could have switched the fireplace with a stereo or the bookshelf. Huh, well, I'm too late now. The kitchen is also more empty than I would like it to be, but it's not like I have a lot of options with the base game only, right? Oh, another thing about the kitchen, I almost forgot. I tried to use the same stove from the original house since I also used the same fridge, but I ended up using a different one, a more modern looking one, because the firewood under the oven was disrupting, well, everything. Almost like that bright red rug in a mostly black and white kitchen. I like the contrast though, so I decided to keep it. And speaking of red, this whole house is very red, just like the original, but I ended up making a few changes because, to be honest, I don't like red that much. I know the black and red is the mainstream combo for gothic stuff, but that's actually one of the reasons I became to dislike it. It's so overused that it became tacky, at least in my eyes. So yeah, I couldn't bring myself to keep everything red. I still kept the most important parts though. Well, I think. Mortimer and Bella's room is still red, so I'm sure it's fine. Now that I think about it, the dining room is yellow. And I'm pretty sure the dining room I built for the other gothic house here on the channel is also yellow. And wasn't the dining room in the Pancakes house also yellow? My god, I have a thing for yellow dining rooms, don't I? I guess I need to fix that. Oh, and another thing. I actually cheated the money for this one. I don't usually do that. I always try to renovate the townies' houses with the money they have. But this time, I was in desperate need of money, okay? I mean, the Goths are supposed to be rich, right? They could easily get more money if they wanted to. So, I gave them more 50,000 simoleons for the renovation. I only used half of that though. And when I was done, I took all the money out. So right now they have 0 simoleons. Good luck paying for the next bills. Anyway, I think I already said everything I wanted to say about the house. So now... No, I won't end the voiceover. You wish. Ha, no. I want to give you an update on the pancake situation. I know this has nothing to do with the build, but I don't know where else I could talk about this, and I really want to talk about it because I like to gossip about my Sims' lives, okay? Bear with me. So, if you watch me renovate the Pancakes house, you most likely know that Bob and Eliza were not doing so great. Bob decided to flirt with Travis Scott right in front of Eliza. She got mad, they had a fight, but they eventually made up and kept living their lives. I thought their relationship would eventually recover from that, but something happened a few days ago. I went into the Pancakes household to age Connor into a teenager, and during that time, Alice Spencer Kim came to visit. She was flirty for some reason, and she decided to flirt with Eliza right in front of Bob. Mind you, Eliza was not the one flirting with her, so this was not about some sort of petty revenge or anything like that. No. This was all Alice's doing. Yet Bob still got mad at Eliza and decided to be a full-fledged hypocrite. Like, Eliza forgave him for flirting with Travis, but Bob apparently could not do the same, even if Eliza was not the one responsible for the flirtation. I mean, granted, she didn't reject Alice either, but maybe she didn't because she thought it was a joke. Like, I don't know. The thing is, Bob and Eliza's relationship went downhill. They now had 2 full bright red bars, so I had them divorced. Bob left the house, and guess what? He moved in with Travis. And now they have a relationship. Listen, I don't know about you, but to me, it sounds like Bob just used what happened with Alice as an excuse to end his relationship with Eliza so he could go and get together with his true love, Travis Scott. I'm not making this stuff up. Listen, the only thing I did was get Bob and Eliza divorced and move Bob to Travis' house. Everything else was out of my control. The Sims did those things themselves. I was just watching the whole thing unfold. And it was quite entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I should have started a series about Bob and Eliza. What a missed opportunity. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know about what is going on with this save file, because it is pretty funny. If you want to know more, then I would recommend you watch my Asylum Challenge, my Breed Out the Weird Challenge, and the Future Mystery Challenge I'll be starting soon, because all of those happen in the same save file, the stories are all connected, and I think that's interesting. Anyway, I've been talking for a while, so I'll be on my way now. You can enjoy the rest of the speed build without having to deal with the sound of my voice. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, because I'll be back in a couple days and you don't want to miss a thing. Trust me. See you then.